Hi, I'm Darius Jordan, and today I'm going to be talking to you about how college athletes are being taken advantage of and should be paid for their athletic abilities. College athletes bring universities millions of dollars every year and do not see any of it. To help them get the money they deserve, immediate action needs to be taken. Imagine this: you're working a full time job at a company that runs off your work. It is worth millions of dollars because of the work you have done. You are clocking in 40 plus hours a week, but when it is time to get paid, your boss looks at you and says, "You being employed here is your payment." This is the current situation college athletes across the nation are facing. On top of being a full time student, they are also faced with the task of being a full time athlete. They are bringing millions of dollars to universities and are not being paid a dime. I have always been very interested in college sports, but have not always realized how much money they bring into universities. It wasn't until a few months ago, when an FBI investigation was opened up on players illegally accepting money, that I realized the players are being taken advantage of. Today we will look at how big of a problem it is that the NCAA is robbing college athletes of money. Then I will attempt to persuade each of you to take action and help get college athletes the money they deserve, and make sure everyone is getting a fair share all around. First, we must look at how much money athletes bring into universities annually. Student athletes are very valuable and are worth a lot more than people realize. The average worth of an athlete's scholarship is around $25,000, which means over the span of 4 years it is worth around $100,000. A study by a student at Drexel University estimates the fair market value of an FBS football and basketball player to be $120,048 and $265,027. Why should others benefit from their performance while they get nothing of value in return? According to Roger Sherman from SB Nation, the NCAA tournament will be broadcast on CBS through 2032. The company signed an 8-year, $8.8 billion extension with the NCAA for the broadcast rights to March Madness, which is a basketball tournament for college schools. The NCAA takes advantage of players and makes millions off of them. At one point, the NCAA used players in video games to gain money. According to Roger Groves from the Forbes magazine, EA Sports reported $3.8 billion in net revenue and has generated more than $1.3 billion in sales just within the United States. This is very similar to making a movie and not paying the actors. According to Darren Rovell from CNBC, players are not allowed to sell memorabilia, but the school is. 5 players from Ohio State were suspended for selling their game jerseys, while Auburn University sold Cam Newton's game jersey for $1,500. To say the least, the NCAA is a corrupt business, and they should be put to a stop. If nobody decides to take action, the NCAA will continue to get away with stealing from athletes. Now, to help stop the ongoing problem, let's look at a few ways we could stop this. 2 ways we can stop this is by limiting the amount of money the NCAA makes off of players, and also by reducing coaches' salary to players so players can have a monthly spending. Money should not be allowed to be made off of a player if they are not able to receive any of it. Jerseys, video games, any of that. The players are the ones working every day, making a name for themselves and gaining value. Allowing the NCAA to make money off of the players' hard work is taking away everything the players have worked for. The salary for coaches should be lowered so players could have a monthly spending fee. The salary for coaches are way too high. Coaches play a big role in sports, but many of them should not be getting paid the amount they do. In conclusion, I am asking each of you to think about how much money is being taken away from athletes. Think as if it was you being taken advantage of. When you think about the money the NCAA makes from players, remember that many of the players have families to support. Remember the NCAA is a $1 billion company that doesn't pay their employees, which their money comes from. By taking action in the examples I have discussed today, you can help stop fellow college students from being taken advantage of by a corrupt company. It is illegal and unethical to rob young adults for all of the hard work they have done.